Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts. I thought that the Americans would just kind of fold, but they don't like me taking northern Brazil as well. You can see here they are trying to launch some sort of land invasion towards the recently retaken southern Brazil. However, we have prepared the rocket and the spook sword, as well as some of the cruisers. Plus, the battleships have arrived. So this cruiser division is don't think it's going to meet with much success. The question now is, how far do I take this war? Like, what do I try and take off the Americans? Because I think maybe the Caribbean and South American possessions. Panama. I'd love Panama. That would be a very nice grab. What are you doing? Right, there you go. Because if we control the Panama Canal, that really puts us in control of the kind of Western Hemisphere. Or the Americas, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, first showing of the 15-inch guns. Let's see how they do. Keen to see these in action. Got that kind of pa sound to them. Don't know how else to describe it, but yeah. Certainly got that extra range over the 13s. And range typically means accuracy. Oh, but it is actually the spook sword that gets the first proper hit. Big hit again by the 13s. I'm like, ha, we'll show you. Superior rate of fire will be better against like an armoured cruiser, but look at that damage. That's like one hit. One pen absolutely obliterated the Huntington. And pretty much sunk her as well. That funnel hit isn't doing much. Finished off by another 15-inch shell. Oof. Yes. Fortunately for you, America, you have somewhat failed to damage our ability to fight. Monty is going to go down. Yep. Montana badly damaged already. Long Beach getting savaged. And sunk. Wilmington making a run for it. Getting hit by everything. She fired a torpedo. Sink her, please. so I should never have used the full all back of urgency. Never mind. Poor old Montana getting rudely beaten up. Gone. Sloppy by me, but it works. Mass damage. Spook sword. Good for them. Anyway, that little aside, we should now be able to take northern Brazil. I should take Suriname. And then I think we take Panama, possibly Nicaragua, Honduras, Cuba as well. They do have a little bit in Africa. They've got Portuguese Guinea and Liberia. I don't really want to get involved in Africa right now. Could we invade the mainland USA? I mean, there's always Maine. Building a lot of ships. Might be better to peace out with them, because it looks like we're going to have a war with Germany and or Austria in the not too distant future. So yeah, I think we take all of their South American and Caribbean stuff and see where we end up. Okay, invasions are ongoing, but the Americans built a bunch of destroyers with 8 torpedoes each, attacking some of the battleships. So we'll need to deal with that, as I'm not allowed to run away. Quite why we are chasing them, I have no idea, because that was the setup of the battle. That apparently we were chasing down enemy destroyers with battleships. I don't know how that makes sense. But ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts for you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dearie me. Will be a good test because we don't have that much in the way of secondary firepower. We do have some. And I believe these destroyers are decent. Yeah, Mark 3 and 4 guns, Mark 3 torpedo tubes, firing out to 12 kilometers. Ooh, yikes. I can probably close to within 12 without me even seeing them. So that's slightly worrying. Let's keep an eye on them. Yep, they have fired. Turn away, please. And they won't last too long against the firepower that we have here. See torpedoes coming in already. Dud. Dud again. 2 more duds. Jesus. Danger, close fire. Okay, the Balder got absolutely nailed there. That's the least of my concerns. Neither of you have torps left. Nope. I'll just drive up and deal with you. tired, I think. Continue to just spin around. Going for the Armoured Cruiser. Fire on both sides. Yeah. Yeah, 15-inch high explosive makes a bit of a mess. Try some armor piercing 6-inch shots. They do have armor, these ships. There we go. Lovely stuff. There goes the Benson. Are these single-shot destroyers? They are single-shot destroyers. Well, that is very good for me. Pure alpha strike. And particularly for the AI, because the AI is able to reload torpedoes unnaturally quickly. There we go. Well done. Slow him down. And there we go. Well, it's a shame that the Armoured Cruiser got damaged, but I'm not too sad about that. Right, let's continue with the invasions. That's us taking control of Panama. That must have been the Panama squadron or something. We'll move on to Honduras. And that, well, once we take Guantanamo, that should wrap up our operations relatively well, I think. Yeah, that should do it. But I'll be back with you when that's over and done with. So I should have stuck with my original plan. I was like, the Gulf Coast has oil. We could get oil, lads. So I just, the turn before, said, let's do a naval invasion of that. And now I'm at war with the Austrians, which is irritating, but not the end of the world. I've wrapped up all of the Caribbean side of things. That's gonna be a tough. That's going to be a tough one. What do the Austrians have, and who are they busy with? Just us for now, but they're about to be very busy. Okay. Let's put the tier on sea control. It's going to be a little bit difficult for them to attack us. What do they have? They've got a big fleet. Where is it? Yeah, it's all down here in the Adriatic, I think. Interesting. Are they... No, they're friendly. Well, not friendly with the British, but they're not against the British. Oh, that's going to be annoying. And this doesn't have a great chance of going through either. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait and see what happens. Welcome back. We managed to take the Gulf Coast, which means we finally have oil. I think now, unfortunately, we need to peace out with the US. Just in case they don't, I will keep the fleet around a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the 13-inch ships home. 15, 15, 13, 13, 13. There we go. And I'm going to send the new battle cruisers out. Doing a bit of rotation, swippy swappy, and hopefully we get a peace treaty next turn. Ah, we certainly do. All right. Thank you, America. The Eastern Aleutian Islands, sure. Yeah, I'll take Southern Alaska. The Dodecanese. I don't really want to get involved in the Mediterranean. We could take their African colonies. We might as well ask. Sweet. Nice. No, obviously we shouldn't do that. Fucking government. Bunch of idiots. Like, oh, they've got 1,000 victory points. Shall we surrender? No! No, you should not surrender. Stop being stupid. Right. Rendezvous off Gibraltar. And then we're going to go move in and deal with this. Oh, and before I forget, the reason I have minus victory points is because somehow the AI knew I had one port with nothing in it, and somehow they were able to send cruisers past all my ships because, yeah, UAD things. Anyway, let's form up and let's go beat up some Austrians. Welcome back. We're very rapidly going to turn this around because we are blockading the Austrians. One of the big problems with Austria is if you you get yourself in a position where you can't keep control of the Adriatic, you are in trouble. So we're also covering the French invasion of Albania. At least I think they're invading Albania. So we're covering for the French, which is fine. We're not formally allies, but we're working together. I think the Italians are also against the Austro-Hungarians. Yes, they are. Oh, and the British have joined in. Lovely. And the Dutch, soon to be the Byzantines, although the Byzantines are gone. Oh, they just have Lebanon and Venezuela. Northern Colombia. So the Roman Empire has moved to Venezuela. Yeah, no, it makes some sort of sense. We also have a problem in Bulgaria. I'm slightly worried that this is going to cause issues. So hopefully that gets deleted by someone soon. Yeah, it's going all right. See if the Austrians are willing to fight. Although, looks like they've already fought someone because most of their fleet is sunk or in port getting repairs. Welcome back. Yeah, we found a ship, the Kaiser. A Kaiserin Elizabeth class. Nope, sorry, a Kronprinz Erzhof Rudolf class battlecruiser. Wow. 12 14-inch guns. Maximum of 8 inches of armor at 74% quality. Oh my. Spicy. And then we have the Kaiser Elizabeth class armored cruiser. Well, we can try out our newest ships against such a force. Oh dear me, I need to get back to building. That's what I need to do. We need peacetime conditions. We've got Heimdall as well. Okay, let's see these ships. First time we're seeing the Tier class, the battle cruiser version of the battleship design that we have over here. And you can see that they are very, very similar. Just the battlecruiser is missing a turret and goes faster. Right. Let's have a look at the Kaiser. Oh. Oh dear. Oh my. Mark 1 guns in an interesting arrangement. A very interesting arrangement. Oh my god, they already took hits. Ingrid. That's a long range hit. Didn't even look at the Kaiser's armour. Yeah, pathetic. Oh, gun gone on the wing turrets. Still firing back. Oh my god. Big hit in the side. Spouting flame. They're still trying their best. Oh! Yeah, I wouldn't be too pleased if I was the captain of this ship. It's taken a lot of hits. I think we missed there. How fast is it? 23 knots. Oh, they've swapped up to the armoured cruiser. Boom! Oh, oh. Yep, goodbye to them. Back to the Kaiser. She can't really escape. What propellant are they using out of interest? Cornite and Pickrick. Semi-AP. Oh no. Yeah, so these are weak guns for going through armour. Very much not designed to face a line of enemy capital ships. Weak armour. Weak ability to fire back. Through armour. Not overly impressed. Rattle of high explosive. There comes the AP. And I think she's down. Yep. Poor showing. Very poor showing. Doing only 7 damage. Oh, we are winning! Yes, now we'll talk peace treaty. I don't really have any interest in being at war with Austria, to be honest. I'd like the war to be over, if possible. Oh, the other thing I need to do is... Where did Rocket end up? She's still in the North Atlantic somewhere. Ah, here she is. Get home. Right. Let's see if the Austrians talk peace. We do indeed have a peace treaty. Good. Oh, they had Java. I didn't see that. I should have gone to attack that. Fine. Oh, I could have taken Eastern Poland as well. I am an idiot. I should have tried harder with that, but it's fine. I'd rather get back to a peacetime footing. Wow, because what I need is money. We are very, very bad on the money. Now that is partly because I am expanding the shipyard, which I don't mind doing, because it also expands our total capacity a little bit. But I think we have enough now. We're not currently using it. So I'm going to get everything back on a peacetime footing, I think. Yes. And then we'll look into building some new ships, I think. All right, welcome back. And we have the perfect ship, a heavy cruiser. This will allow us to replace all of the armoured cruisers. We can scrap them. We can use... because they're just not performing anyway. These can go relatively fast. We could get them up to 30 knots. How fast can those Ragnars go? They can do 29. So I think 29 is fine. I'm not sure I want them that big, though. 10,000 tons should be fine. 10 to 50. Can we beam reduce them? And these are going to be... the Vinland class. Vin, not Finn. Although I might call one the Finland. So, let's see what we can build with this. So we've got the heavy refit tower. That's pretty heavy. 19. It is the best, but 106 tons. It's not worth it. 106 tons more than the standard one. 8, 7.5, 6, 5.5. Again, no. Yeah, we could. Oh, I kind of want it to be a bit longer. Yeah, there we go. Because we still need to fit a. Oh, or do I? Yeah, because we still need to fit a funnel in. Got balanced boilers now, which is nice. Oh, and that gives me more than enough. Okay, great. So I think, I mean, could I go on the shorter version? No, it's going to be too tight. So we'll go for the 11,000 tonner. Make it slightly bigger. I'm not going to use the step in the hull. We're going to go something like this. Now, gun-wise, obviously we've been using the 9s to great effect, but I'm wondering what we have access to. Mark 2? Yeah, we've got Mark 3 8s. And twins are still vastly superior. But we can make up for the fact that they're not quite as... Oh, that does look a bit weird, doesn't it? Maybe I do want to use that step. So let's put this gun right there. This one there. Yeah, because this way we can have 12 8-inch guns. That's pretty... That's a lot of fire. That is a lot of firepower for a cruiser. Even if they're not quite as punchy as a 9-inch. I think, given my experiences, these ships should no longer be trying to mix it up with capital ships like an armoured cruiser can. They can carry underwater torpedoes, but I'm not going to. It's a huge vulnerability putting torps on the ship. Could fit a couple of 2-inch guns, but I don't think there's much point. Yeah, we'll just go all 8s. Single unitary battery. They're more than capable of hitting a destroyer. Let's go standard ratio. TNT, connect 2. What's my flash fire chance on these? 7.7. Okay. Let's lengthen the guns. Let's make them 50 caliber. They're okay. I would like a little bit more punch to them. Let's armor the ship first, and let's fix our high explosive. So I want them to be able to go through. Oh, now we're at 130% as well. I want them to be able to nail a destroyer, and they can't quite. Soft cap. Soft cap can, so I'll go for that. They just do feel a bit underwhelming. What about a heavy shell? Yeah. So a light cruiser can only have about 5 inches of armor, which means that, yeah, 10,000 meters, we should be able to go through a light cruiser, which is kind of what I want these to do. So AP should be able to deal with light cruisers, HE should be able to deal with destroyers, and it shouldn't really be fighting against other heavy cruisers too much. Ideally. And definitely nothing bigger. Right. Speaking of light cruisers, yeah, we want as much main build armor as possible. 8-inch, very solid. We don't want to be taking AP damage from a destroyer, so we want probably about 3 inches of fore, aft, and superstructure. Deck armor, we're not going to need a ton, but it would be nice if we're not taking deck hits from other heavy cruisers. So yeah, 1.5 on the main deck and like 0.5 on the extended should be fine. We'll max out the layers for now. Yeah, we could go all the way up to 10. 6. Go 8 1.5, so it's, mind you, I do like a little bit more on the turret. I would prefer the 10 too. Let's trim this down a bit. Okay, so we're a little bit overweight. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. Those bulkheads are very heavy. There's a couple of options. I could just make the ship bigger. It's only 400 tons, so if I went to 12,000... Yeah, we're still not quite there. What we're doing this... That's going to make the situation worse, isn't it? Yeah. Does reducing the draft help or make it worse? Makes it worse. Okay, so... Go 11,500. Still need to lose 308 tons. So, yeah, I might as well stick to my original 11,000 ton plan. 474 tons. I could go many bulkheads. I could reduce fuel. Still got a good range. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll try and fix the fuel later. But I think that is a very good companion to our Ragnar class scout cruisers. That is a mean ship. Particularly for the era. I'm not even sure what year it is at the moment. I think it's like 1918. This is a very dangerous ship to be building in, or to have produced in the 1920s. Yeah, I like it. That is a main ship. So we'll save that. And we'll look to replace our current... Well, should we go for 10? Wait a minute, a better idea. How many names do I have for Armoured Cruisers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll build a class of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't fit. Okay, we'll build 4 to start. Shall I build a 4 and then a 5? We'll do it like that, because this should be repaired very soon. So we'll do it in 2 lots. I'll let the game distribute them. But what we can do in the meantime is we can take all of our existing armoured cruisers. And just in case there's a war, I'm going to mothball all of them for now. I'll scrap them at a later date. I'm going to get all the ships under construction and name them, and then I'll be back. Alright, I've reduced the order from 9 to 8 so that they actually fit in the shipyards. I think, yeah, we could maybe fit a 9th when this finishes. I will try and do that. But for now, that's all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.